Hello and welcome to my channel. And so today we're going to do a yoga sequence for focusing on our neck and our hips and those painful areas. And I just wanted to say that if you stopped on my channel and you're having chronic pain and you're searching for a way to help alleviate your pain, I'm so sorry that you have to go through it. And I get it. I totally get it, because I have told my story on other videos, and I will say it again. I have experienced chronic pain for 3 years, to where I was confined into a chair, and every time I would move my neck, I would get a migraine. And I had spinal fusion neck surgery, and I was in pretty bad condition. And so I totally get how it feels and how you're feeling if you're dealing with chronic pain and you're searching for relief. And so I have found, by where things started looking up for me with my pain was when I started doing physical therapy and getting movement into all those areas, and stretching and strengthening. And so if you are here and you want to join me in my journey of wellness, welcome. And if you have not subscribed and you want to see more, this is free, and you want to be notified, please subscribe. And so let's get on the mat. Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do some pain relieving stretches. And so we will get situated on our knees, and we will interlace our palms and straighten our arms behind our back and arch up and look up at the ceiling and feel that stretch between your shoulder blades. And then we are going to stretch our arms back and arch and take a deep breath in and breathe out, and arch and pull your arms back and stretch. And take a deep breath in and exhale into the pose, really feeling that in between your shoulder blades. And then we're going to do it again. We're going to stretch our chest up to the ceiling, breathe in and breathe out, and just really feel that stretch and enjoy the release. And so now we are going to get situated into our next pose. We will get on all fours, and then we were going to lift our left arm and thread it under our right arm with our cheek on the mat. And you're going to breathe in and breathe out and really feel that stretch between your shoulder blades. We will slowly come back up, and we're going to move in whatever direction feels good for you. And we will lift our right arm and thread under our left with our cheek on the mat. And we'll breathe in and breathe out and really feel that stretch between your shoulder blades. And just hold the pose and take deep cleansing breaths in and out, and then we'll slowly move up on out of that pose, and we're going to move and stretch and loosen up our body and our back. And then we're going to lift our left arm under our right and really feel that stretch between your shoulder blades, and breathe in and breathe out. We'll slowly come up on out of that, and then we'll move and loosen up, and then we will lift our right arm and thread under our left arm and really feel that stretch in your back and in your shoulder blades, and just enjoy the stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. And we'll slowly come up out of that and just get some movement into our body and into our spine, and we'll do some cat and cow. We'll round our back, and then we'll arch, and then we'll round, and then we'll arch and breathe in and breathe out and round and arch and breathe in and breathe out. We will get situated on the mat on all fours, and we will rise up into a downward dog, and you can alternate your bending your knees side to side, getting a good stretch in your hamstrings and elongating your spine, and breathing in and breathing out, and feeling a really good stretch all throughout your whole spine. And then we'll just hold that pose and really enjoy the release, and we'll come down and we will move into our next pose. Interlace our palms behind our head and look up at the ceiling and round, and then look up, chest up to the ceiling and round, and feel that throughout your whole spine all the way down to your tailbone, and breathe in and look up and round, and exhale out and breathe in and round and exhale, and really feel that stretch and that release. And we will round, and then we will arch up and feel like you're just lifting your chest to the ceiling, and we will round and breathe in and lift our chest and our head and our neck up to the ceiling, and then round and breathe in, and we'll just continue into our next pose, which is head turns. We're going to take our hand and apply resistance as we turn and look over our shoulder, and then we'll breathe in and breathe out and enjoy the stretch. And take your right hand and apply resistance to your chin and turn and look over your shoulder, and then apply your left hand and apply resistance and look over your left shoulder, and then your right hand looking over your right shoulder, and really stretch and feel that in your neck and feel that release, and breathe in and breathe out. And just continue on a couple more times as you're taking cleansing breaths in and cleansing breaths out. And then we're going to get situated and get into our spinal twist. And look over our left shoulder and really enjoy that twist and elongate your spine. Feel like you're a puppet with a string pulling your head up to the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out, and we'll get situated over to the other side. And then we're going to lift our arm and twist, and with our other hand behind our back, and we'll twist over to the right side and breathe in and breathe out and elongate your spine. And really enjoy that twist, keeping a straight spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Come up on out of that stretch and get situated on the mat on all fours. And we're going to go into a pigeon. We're going to put our left knee under our right and straighten our leg and look up to the ceiling and really feel that stretch in your glute and in your hips. And you can come down on your forearms if that is comfortable for you, and enjoy the stretch. Breathe in and breathe out and come up out of the stretch. And we're going to take our right knee under our left leg and stretch and really feel that in your hips and in your glutes. It is so good for sciatica pain. Well, you can come down on your forearms if that's comfortable for you, and then just breathe in and breathe out and come back up on out of that. And we're going to put our left leg under our right leg and stretch and come down on your forearm and really feel that stretch and that release in the hips. Breathe in and breathe out and come up on out of that. And you're going to put your right knee under your left leg and you're going to come down on your forearms, and you're going to breathe in and breathe out and feel that release and enjoy the stretch. And then we will slowly come up on out of that in a seated position. Come into a seated forward bend. We're going to straighten our spine and then hinge over our legs as they're crossed, and then we'll come to the left and really feel that in the right side, and then we'll come to the middle with our arms, and then we will come over to the right side, really feeling that stretch in your left glute. Breathe in and breathe out and enjoy the stretch. Just fold over and hold that pose for a minute, breathing in and breathing out, and then we'll come up and we will switch our legs, and then we will elongate our spine and hinge over and rotate over to the left side and really feel that stretch, and then come to the middle and then edge over to the right, feeling that stretch in your left side, and breathe in and breathe out. And now we'll come up out of that, and we're going to get situated on the mat for a seated forward bend with a straight spine. Hinge over your legs, grabbing your ankles, and then we'll round over and we'll come up again, straighten your spine and grab your ankles and hinge over your legs, feeling that stretch in your spine. And then now we are going to go on to our final pose, Shavasana. We're going to lie on the mat with our feet spread apart and our palms up to the ceiling. You're going to take a deep breath in and relax every muscle in your body and enjoy the quiet time, and just quiet your mind and think about all the positive things in your life that you have, and take a deep breath in and breathe from your diaphragm, and then exhale out and just relax. You can stay in this pose as long as you want. We're going to slowly come up out of this pose into a cross-legged seated position, and then we're going to take a moment of silence and put our palms together in prayer and bow our head. I want to thank you for joining me today and participating in my yoga workout, and I hope that this helps you. And if you enjoyed my video and you want to be notified for more, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.